Hi billionaires, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want us to talk about emergency planning, and I want us to talk about emergency planning in details. That is why I am ready with a pen and this whiteboard so that we can talk about in details. So when we talk about emergency planning, a sufficient emergency fund, the one that you can sit and say, I have a very good backup plan. And a sufficient one should have 12 times your monthly expenses. Or some people will say 12 times your salary, but I want us to talk about 12 times your monthly expenses. I know I've told you about 6 times, but remember I said them on the very minimum. So 12 times your monthly expenses. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the recurrent expenses, which are could be rent, transport, number 3, food, number 4, bills, and number 5, school fees. The 5 of them do not realize that sometimes we don't have money. So if it is Nigeria, we have money all the time. I'll also add on something, personal expenses, especially maybe it's for a lady, for the hair, if it's for a man, kinyozi, some of us the nails and everything, alright? Personal expenses. So let's assume that your rent is 25,000. And also, let us assume you spend 6,000 on transport. If you have a family, you agree with me, food could go up to 25,000 or less to 20,000. Bills are talking about electricity, water bills, maybe you have a house help. So let's do an average of 3,000 for electricity. Let's do an average of 1,500 for water. That's about 4,500, and an average of 8,000 for the house help. How much is that? 45 plus 8,000, 12,500. School fees, just an average school, if it's costing around 40,000 per term, but because this is on a monthly basis, let's talk about monthly. So let's average 15,000 every month. And now your personal expenses, a low budget person or an average person, 5,000. So we have 25,000, we have 6,000, 20, 12,500, 15,000, 5,000. So how much is that from the comment section? Alright, let's see how much this one is. So we have 25,000 plus 6,000 plus 20 plus 12,500 plus 15,000 plus 5. So this is a total of 83,500. Alright? So if this is how much you spent, then that should be your goal number 1. Raising 1 month your monthly expenses. When you're already at this amount, then your goal number 2, so this is goal number 1, month 1, 83,500, month 2, and times 2 of this money, 167,000 times 3, 250,000. This is 3 times 4, 5, 6. So 6 times is 500,000. If 6 times is 500,000, then you can already tell that 12 times your monthly expenses is 1 million. What am I driving into when I'm talking about this? Having a good backup plan. God forbid, if you lose your source of income like today, how long can you sustain yourself? How long can you take before you start worrying about tomorrow? So if you have this even 6 times, it means that you can sustain for yourself for your lifestyle for 6 times without borrowing. You still pay rent, you still go if you're job hunting, you still pay for food, you still pay for bills. Hautaanza kuchelewesha house help, meal rent, salary yake. Kids will still go to school, and maybe you still be looking nice because you'll be taking care of yourself. So this is what I mean when I talk about emergency planning. It is very, very important. If all of us had a good emergency fund in 2020, when COVID came, we would not be rated number 27. Our country will not be rated number 27 when it comes to mental health. How bad we are doing in terms of mental health, because everything starts from the pocket. I know there are other things that causes, but imagine you realize when you're not without money, you are sad, right? Without money, you're simply angered by something simple. So because of that reason, it's very important to plan for it. Please budget for it. The good thing is that you can start as low as 500 shillings. So the question is, where then do we put this money? This is a huge lump sum. Even 25, even 83,000 is a huge lump sum. Then I had already talked about money market. If you've not watched my video on money market, please go back, see how money market works. Money market is a very good platform to save for this. You can start as low as 500. By the time you're at 83,000, you're already making very good money from the market, because currently our interest is at 13.92%, and that is net interest. That tells you the whole of that interest belongs to you, because any deduction, any charge has already been done before declaring this amount. So thank you so much for watching to this point. In case there is any question, please put it on the comment section. And yes, let's learn together, because it is always a learning day. Remember to also subscribe and share this video with someone you think may need it. And yeah, have a lovely day. I love you all.